So I'm continuing my tour around South Warwickshire. I'm now still in the Wild Guide Central England book. I've come to that picture, number 5, which is Alveston on the River Avon. And the book says, down the Old Ferry steps lies a quiet stretch of the Avon bequeathed to villagers, with platforms for diving. For village use only, question mark. Who knows? So what does it look like in real life? Well, we just saved my spot in the book, so it's a bit easy to find stuff. Actually, so you sort of know where I am in relation to other stuff. So earlier on I was at number... So where are we near? Evesham, Stratford-on-Avon. I was at number 6 earlier, near Bidford, at Marcliffe. Then number 3 at Welford-on-Avon. And now I'm at number 5, near Stratford-upon-Avon. In real life, this is what it looks like out the back of the motorhome. The Ferry Inn. Very nice, proper kind of common in the centre of the village. And I'm going to be walking up there into the corner and doing a left to head down to the river. So we've got another quaint English village. Less thatched roofs on this one than the last one, but also heading down a dead end, hoping that there's a path at the end to go down to the river. So yeah, quick check of the OS app, and this is indeed a footpath. Didn't want to end up in somebody's garden. So my curiosity has been piqued with this danger of drowning sign. So I am going to check it out. But just take it easy on the way. This comes into a green area with some nice benches. Quite a nice spot. I've got this feeling of having been here before, but I just cannot remember when. But definitely walking down that path felt like I had. Yeah, lovely stretch of river. Be a good spot for a picnic. It's fairly deep down there as well. Anyway, I'm going to go back up the path and carry on to the spot marked in the book. Okay, another check of the book, and this is actually the spot. However, it does say no swimming, so you've got to use your own judgment here. I'm actually not going in, because I did go for a swim earlier on. So this, for me, is an investigation of a future wild swimming spot. I would say it's a bit tricky getting in the water here. You've got quite a few stingers along the edge, and the fishing platforms are pretty much destroyed. So why don't we have a wander upriver, see what we can see. So I'm back up the top. Lots of warning signs around here. This one's footpath hazard warning, danger of falling branches and high winds. Wow. This is enter at your own peril. So we're sort of coming along the top. We're high up now. We're not too high, but higher up from the river just now. We'll wander along here and see what we see. So we're a decent ways up from the river, from the Avon down there. I mean, that across the river is an example of, well, one reason why our rivers are polluted. So you've got a field of crops, agricultural field. If they were farming to organic or biodynamic or regenerative standards, then you'd be all good. But if it's a farm that feels like they need to use artificial fertiliser and pesticides, then that runs off into the water, which causes pollution. All the waters ultimately end up the sea. Yeah, algae blooms, giving off carbon dioxide and suffocating life and all that sort of stuff, is the reason why it's not so good. Now, the only trouble going along this path is obviously nobody else has walked along here, at least today, and there's loads of cobwebs from spiders trying to make their nest from one side to the next. So I'm going to see how far I can get, and if I'm not sure if there's much up there, I'm definitely going to turn around. Okay, so not every adventure is a good one. So the end of the path is a road. Was it worth it? No, definitely not. So I'm going to wander back. So I suppose this one, Alveston wild swimming spot, yeah, could be good. Might be better for a picnic on a nice sunny or even frosty day. Being a bit cautious if going in the water with all those signs. But ultimately the river is flowing really slowly, but just worth considering the impact of the fields and what is potentially sprayed on those fields. The impact of all that on the quality of the water, if that's something you want to do or not. But I can say it's a lovely spot to park in the centre. Obviously, parking responsibly in the centre of Alveston. If pubs are your thing, Sunday lunches or a pint, then pub could be a good one to go for. To be honest, on my my experiment of no junk, which includes not drinking alcohol, that's a difficult one for me. I've had lovely times in the past at a pub having a Sunday lunch and a couple of pints with friends and family. I'd love to go in and just have a pint, but that's what I'm trying to avoid. And I did that for many, many years, and unfortunately, the longer you do something, the harder it is to wean yourself off it. So I'm not going to stay because I do need to do some bits and bobs on the laptop, so I need some good 4G or 5G, and where I'm parked it's not that good, so I'm going to head off to the next destination. So keep an eye on YouTube for the next one of these, as I'm doing a bit of a tour of Warwickshire. If you're up for any pictures of these adventures or my life with Arthur as a single dad and son, parenting on the road, doing our best to live a climate positive lifestyle, trying to live low impact, parenting on the road, all that sort of stuff, then yeah, keep checking YouTube or Nafford Junction on Instagram. If you want some hints and tips and how-tos on living a climate positive lifestyle, you can go to the website Nafford Junction, that's NAFFORD junction.co.uk, and on there you'll find vote with 6 steps to get started with sustainability, roadmap with loads of ideas and how-tos on living a climate positive lifestyle, and the directory with loads of really good, genuinely good companies that are doing good in the world for our health, but also our future by being low impact in the way that they produce things and what they sell. So that's it for now. Check back again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.